Hello everyone, it's me, Clayton. I just got back from watching Zombieland Double Tap. And despite the fact that we waited 10 years for the sequel, it feels just as fresh as the first one. There are some jokes that are repeated and some concepts that are reused, but it often does so with so much charm, so much bloody violence, and so much likability from its cast, both the new and the old, that it's a very good sequel. It's not the Blues Brothers 2000 of the series, is what I'm trying to say. But let's get to the story, shall we? The story actually takes place several years after the events of the first film, where there are new kinds of zombies that present new challenges for our main characters. As Tallahassee, played by Woody Harrelson, Columbus, played by Jesse Eisenberg, Wichita, played by Emma Stone, and Little Rock, played by Abigail Breslin, are now living in the White House. Well, no, there's no president there, so obviously it's an ideal place to hide out during the zombie apocalypse. That is until Little Rock goes out to pursue her passion of finding a boyfriend, which is a hippie named Berkeley. Yes, they do make a lot of hippie jokes in this movie. So it's up to our heroes to go and bring her back, while also coming across other new survivors, ranging from the annoyingly funny to the rather clever. So there are several jokes that are repeated this time around, such as Columbus's various rules, though many are also added in his repertoire, to the Zombie Kill of the Week, which gets escalated to Zombie Kill of the Year at one point. But the chemistry between Tallahassee and Columbus is as strong as ever, mainly because Woody Harrelson nails the comedy in almost every single situation he's in, as does Jesse Eisenberg, and the two personalities work off each other very well. Since Wichita gets more time to shine in her spot, she also gets to have a lot of great lines with Columbus and new survivor Madison. Madison, played by Zoe Deutsch, I think her name is. Anyways, she may come across as the typical annoying dumb blonde who constantly gets herself in trouble, usually has no way of understanding of survival, and is about as stupid as they come when it comes to nearly any situation in the film. But it's her stupidity and incompetence that often makes her pretty funny. She should be ungodly annoying, but I actually thought she was pretty well handled when the situation called for it, especially at several points near the finale. On the flip side, Rosario Dawson is probably my favorite new character, as Nevada. And her chemistry with Woody Harrelson not only makes her a good love interest, but she knows how to kill a few zombies while she's at it too. The new kinds of infected also bring on more tension in this film in comparison to the first. And some new types also bring in more comedy. The Homers, as they're called, are about as dumb as, well, Homer Simpson, and they are generally used for jokes. And other new zombies can take more hits, are faster and more deadly, and they generally make some of the stakes of the film matter even more than the first. Mainly because in the first film, the zombies were so easy to kill, well, the majority of them at least, that I never felt our characters were in that much danger. Not only is there more of a human body count in this film, it's also clear that these zombies only get deadlier and deadlier as they go. They're like the Dead Rising zombies in a certain way, only without the boring military plots. Other survivors include Thomas Middleditch and Luke Wilson, as two survivors who seem to mirror Tallahassee and Columbus in personality, but they don't get a lot of screen time, though the few scenes that they do have are hilarious. Last thing to mention is the action-packed finale, which definitely feels like it's the biggest overall moment Zombieland has had, even beating out the theme park battle in the first film. While I still like the theme park battle a little more, this one is also rather well staged, with several clever twists, a lot of foreshadowing, and an even bigger zombie body count than Woody Harrelson using 2 pistols to kill an entire army of undead in the first film. They managed to top that scene several times here. So while Zombieland Double Tap doesn't exactly try much new, it's excellent cast, it's great new characters, and the upgraded action and humor make it a solid sequel that, in my opinion, was worth the decade wait. I give Zombieland Double Tap an 8.5 out of 10. See you next time.